Well, greetings once again, my fellow horror fanatics, and thank you for joining me for my very first ever two-parter video for this episode of Horror Hot Ones. This episode is actually quite timely since the news broke over the last 2 or 3 days that Alice Cooper is producing his own line of hot sauces. That came as no surprise to me. You see, 3 weeks ago I attended the Horror Sideshow Market in Allentown, Pennsylvania, where I met Felissa Rose, who gave me that wonderful plug for one of my recent videos. Father Evil was there too, always a pleasure to see him. I also had the occasion to purchase some hot sauces made by the company Gemini Crow, who I'm already somewhat familiar with. You see, they produce Ari Lehman's first Jason Slasher sauce. Already a feather in their cap. So while I was examining their wares, the vendor actually told me that they were going to be releasing Alice Cooper's sauce in the near future, and that they're even trying to team up with Felissa herself for some sleepaway themed sauces. Probably go real good on all that fresh, young chicken. Make your mouth water, won't it? Anyhow, I used a buy two, get one extra free deal to get these 3 bottles, and I'm going to be trying all of them out. I will torture myself once more for your enjoyment. It's what I do. So we're going to be going in order here and try to start with the ones that I think will probably be the mildest and work our way up. But as my previous experience has shown, my judgment is not always the best. So without further ado, let's get down to it. Okay, so starting us off, we have got Gemini Crow's Soul Shine Verde sauce. Ingredients for this one include tomatillos, poblano peppers, serrano peppers, habanero peppers, oh boy, green bell pepper, garlic, lemon, sea salt, lime juice, white and red onion, apple cider vinegar, water, and cilantro. So that's a pretty diverse array in there. Most of it hot, not devastatingly so, but hopefully I won't completely lose it on this one. As always, got my control on hand. Let's dig in and see what we got. Well, it's actually very fragrant. I wouldn't call it particularly hot. Very tangy, actually, and I can taste that lime. This definitely I'd recommend for something like tacos or burritos. Ooh, a little bit of heat building in there now, but not overwhelming. It's actually quite pleasant. I would say that this is mild, not devastatingly hot, but very pleasant. It will open your sinuses a little bit. And so far, so good. Not detecting any more heat building up. This might even be good for, like, an omelet in the morning. You want to put some peppers and some tomatoes or something in your omelet. This would go great with that. I enjoy it. 4 stars. On to the next one. Okay, moving on. We have Primo Diablo with Primo and marinara. Let's look at our ingredient list. Crushed Jersey tomatoes. Hey, Jersey tomatoes. Always a plus. White vinegar, sugar, Primo peppers, 7 pot Primo, big black mama, big green mama, big red mama, big caramel mama. It's a lot of mamas. Garlic, olive oil, pink Himalayan sea salt, and herbs. What herbs? Give me some specifics here, folks. I can tell you from the smell, this does smell like marinara sauce, which, by the way, I love, especially with mozzarella sticks. I'm not detecting much heat, but that is a lot of different types of peppers they put in here, so there may be some zest. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Well, right off the bat, I'll tell you, it's acidy. There's a lot of acid. But that's probably even more the tomatoes than the peppers. And ooh, I feel it. Excuse me. Ooh, I feel it kicking in now. Yeah, I was right. There's a lot of peppers in there. It's a very slow building heat. It's not hitting me like, Mike Tyson punching me down my back, but I can feel that slowly starting really back from the middle of my tongue and working its way up to the tip. You're gonna hear me start stammering here. I'm gonna last as long as I can without having to take a sip of milk. But it's very pleasant, actually, I gotta say. This is not painful. This, I would actually add this like to some real regular marinara or tomato sauce, or probably be awesome on pepperoni pizza, just not too much. It just tastes like your basic marinara, but there's zing, you know, there's zest. That's good. That's why people add like pepper flakes to their pizza or to their sauces. Ooh, yeah, my sinuses are open, and in fact, I'm starting to dribble a little. Excuse me. But thankfully, I have not been completely overwhelmed like I was with that first video with the torchbearer sauce. That one took me totally by surprise. While we're at this, I just also want to recommend people, when you're going to eat hot stuff, take it easy on yourself, okay? Pace yourself, because you don't want to go too crazy. We're not all professional eaters like Matt Stoney who can handle that kind of crap. Okay, yeah, I'm sweating here. I think the heat has reached its apex and it's starting to subside a bit, so very good. I recommend this again, 4 stars. Gemini Crow, you're batting for the fences here, aren't you? On to the next one. Okay, so moving on, we've now got the salivation sauce, garlic and moruga scorpion. And I can tell for a fact, just by the smell of this and the sight of those specks in the bottle, this is where the shit's gonna get real. This is very hot stuff. Let's see our ingredients. Distilled vinegar, moruga scorpion peppers, habanero peppers, water, mustard, consisting of distilled vinegar, mustard seeds, salt, turmeric, and spices, garlic, onions, cumin, xanthan gum, turmeric, salt, black pepper. As I've said so many times, specks are a good thing, and I can see whole chunks of garlic floating in here. Personally, I love garlic. It's good for the heart. But just the smell of this alone just opens the nostrils right up, so you know this is going to be serious shit. I'm probably about to make a royal fool of myself, but hey, that's what I do this for, to amuse you people. And to open up your taste buds. So, oh boy, I'm kind of trembling a little in this one. Wish me luck, folks. Down the hatch. Okay, oh wow. Yeah, that one hit immediately. That moruga scorpion, that's not a slow building heat. It goes straight for you. Oh, I feel like my sinuses are gonna come shooting out of my eyeballs in a second. Wow. It's got the double whammy of the initial bite that just gets you immediately. And then a slower building backup heat that I can feel it tingling all the way in the back of my mouth. Yeah, that's how you can tell. Oh, I'm really hoping I don't get sick off this. Yeah, it's real now. It's come home to me. I'm gonna hold that as long as I can. Hold that as long as I can. Whew. Okay, my lips are starting to tingle. In fact, my tongue crossing my lips is starting to hurt a little bit. Tip of my tongue going numb. Do my eyes start to look? Are my eyes starting to look a little sunk? Because I think they are. Wow! Man, I am some kind of a wimp. I'm trying to build my tolerance. But if you love the hot stuff, I would definitely recommend this. It is strong. Maybe for some types of barbecue, I could say just a few dabs added to some sauce would really kick it up a notch. As far as what I would pair with this, on the sheer fragrance alone, this would probably liven some fish up a whole hell of a lot. It's also going to liven up your bathroom experience later in the day. Oh man. Okay, I think it's starting to calm down. Reach its apex. Oh, that is strong stuff. But it is tasty, and it's very fragrant. you can definitely tell there's a lot of vinegar in this. I'm not tasting any turmeric. It's kind of overpowered. Well, I hope you have enjoyed me making a fool of myself in this episode of Horror Hot Ones. And I hope you guys will join me for the next video. Oh God, it's coming back. It's coming back. My lips, the inside of my lips is starting to tingle. I hope you'll be joining me for the second half of my review of Gemini Crow sauces, because the shit's really gonna be painful when it gets really bad. As always, I do ask you all, excuse me, I do ask you all to take your precautions in the ongoing COVID-19 situation. Wear your gloves, preferably not smeared with hot sauce. Wash your hands, keep your distance, wear your masks, especially now we're in the Halloween season. Have some fun with it. Hey, I've been going to get my groceries wearing a gas mask from an old Halloween costume. As always, folks, please, eat, drink, and be scary, and enjoy, and stay tuned.